that'd be great B-roll stuff. Yeah. Open for business.
Good morning. It's that time again for CHRS Radio Day by the Bay. This is the 21st year that we've been doing such an event, starting out with Live at KRE in 2004. And every year it's gotten bigger, and every year it's gotten better for many, many reasons. As you can see, our organization is thriving. For a niche organization specializing in antique communications, we are thriving. And that's because of the support we get, the generosity we get, and the passion from our members. We've got a great show today. And before I introduce you to Hoyt and Sylvia, let me just point out a couple of things that later on, starting at the end of Radio Day, CHRS is going to be presenting an online auction of rock and roll memorabilia. And if you stay around long enough, Jude Heller is going to tell you about that much later. Also, we have some seats over there from Candlestick Park. And if anybody is interested in a pair of seats for the man cave, for the woman cave, for your living room, we have Candlestick Park seats. Surplus sale is going on. We've got a lot of great vendors over here. We have a fixed price sale here. And also, we need you to buy bricks so you can forever be a part of CHRS. Your brick can go in the front of the building. So for our auction, these are great pieces that we have at our auction, so bid often and bid high. I won't keep you any longer. Let me introduce you to Hoyt Smith and Sylvia Chacon.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh,
welcome. It's so great to see so many friends and colleagues. Yes, this is going to be a great day.
Welcome to another beautiful day in Alameda, California. I'm Hoyt Smith, and with what's left of my voice. Thank you, Sylvia. I don't know what this is. So yesterday I woke up sounding like Edgar Bergen. So anyway, or Charlie McCarthy, one or the other.
It works.
We have so much going on today and a great list of talents. Don Neely, the Royal Society Jazz Orchestra, and maybe one of your last chances to catch them. So make sure you stick around for that entertainment. Program with entertainment and history too. And there's a lot of history of radio where technology and talent collide in a beautiful way, really the first time ever. And a lot of history about Bay Area radio and radio in general. We'll have the Royal Society Jazz Orchestra. I mentioned too that Dan Ashley is performing with the Tamsin Donner Duo. And the Raccoon Hollow String Band closes the show later on this afternoon. There's a radio play coming up as well, Gangbusters, take you back to the theater of the mind and great radio from years past with a lot of Bay Area talents, voices that you will recognize. So that's a lot of what's going on today.
Sounds exciting. And then our friends Ben Fong Torres and Celeste Perry will announce this year's class of the Bay Area Radio Hall of Fame, honor Keene as legendary station for the year, and introduce this year's Don Sherwood Award recipient.
And if that's not enough, there's an auction of fine antique radios. There are a giant electronic surplus sale in the yard over yonder, which a lot of work has been done on this place. I hope if you've been here before, you've come back to kind of check out what the volunteers and, well, maybe your donation money helped do to this wonderful complex here in Alameda. Meet the Volunteer of the Year. You can check out the museum. There's some great food truck comestibles to enjoy today. And the KFRC Sturgeon. So I was never a KFRC guy, and I was my station growing up. I love listening to it. Well, a lot of radio history in that wonderful, unique vehicle out yonder, the KFRC Sturgeon. So that's just some of what you can catch today.
And we want to thank our sponsors. Got to take care of some business here to the city of Alameda. Sean Crane Radios, thank you, AT&T. We also have Ann McCarrigan with Golden Gate Sotheby's International Realty, and the support that they give us is greatly appreciated. Alameda Municipal Power, and thank you to all of them. 5 times today, our sponsor, C. Crane, will give away very cool radios from way back in the day. So don't lose your ticket, and let's find a home for one of those radios right now, Hoyt.
There are some beautiful exotic radios from Europe that are over there, hi-fi systems that are just the cabinets alone are a work of art. So anyway, do check all of that out. We had a coin toss backstage, and what was Stan going to talk about today? It was either the Epstein tapes, highlights, or the story of the Tong family and created Gold Star Radio in San Francisco's Chinatown. Please welcome Stan Bunger.
Oh, wait, we got to give our radio away.
Oh, do we?
We're going to give a radio away first.
Radio away.
Yeah.
I have a ticket here.
Okay.
Okay, I have the radio is a CC Wi-Fi 3. Very nice radio. Sylvia has chosen the ticket, and the number is
654374. 654374.
okay. We don't have it. Let's move on. Draw another. Okay. Let's go back in.
How about 654529? 654529.
We've got a
Yay, we
winner.
have a winner! Congratulations. What is your name? Jean Marie. How about a big hand for Jean Marie? Enjoy that.
All right, as I was saying before I misread my notes, please welcome Stan Bunger.
Hoyt. Good luck with the board.
Hoyt's too tall. Good morning, everyone. It's great to be here, and especially to not be in charge. For many years, Steve Cushman would refer to me as Mr. Alameda, and that would mean I'd be responsible for today's weather. So I disavow any knowledge of that. I'm really happy to be here today to share a story that really deserves telling. And presumably you can see the slides, which I can't quite see from where I am. But this is the story of Golden Star Radio. And if we have the slide up now of a handsome, well-dressed man in front of a KSAN microphone, are you all seeing that? Handsome, well-dressed man in front of a KSAN mic. Thank you. That's perfect. I found this in our archives here at the Bay Area Radio Museum. I found the name Tommy Tong along with the photograph. Clearly not the Jive 95 KSAN from the 60s and 70s, so it had to be the AM version of KSAN. This is a station that came to life in 1925, an evangelical station run by the Glad Tidings Temple in San Francisco, eventually owned by the Golden Gate Church. Eventually, Sherwood Patterson, an evangelist from Colorado, had come to San Francisco to run the station. He took over the station. He was part of the first group of Bay Area Radio Hall of Fame inductees, by the way, in 2006. And he changed the call letters in 1938 to KSAN. He installed new studios at the Merchandise Mart on Market Street. He put the antenna array on the roof. And then he had a problem because in that era, all of the big stations had network affiliations, and Sherwood Patterson and KSAN didn't. So he set out to create programming that would let the independent station hold its own against the network-affiliated heavyweights. So I had a name and a radio station and an era to work with. What next? Well, Google. And this is what I came across on a fascinating website run by a genealogist in the Pacific Northwest. She digs into the National Archives files. If you can go back one slide, please. Digs into the National Archives files surrounding Chinese Exclusion Act cases. And here we see Tommy Tong, the same handsome fellow you saw in front of the KSAN microphone, noted by his legal name, Tong Chun Choi, and a business card that he attached to his application when he received permission to leave the U.S. for a short trip to Vancouver, British Columbia. The Chinese Exclusion Act is a topic unto itself, but it's interesting to note that Tommy Tong's application was filed in January of 1943. He took the trip to Canada in February of that year, and that law was repealed by the Magnuson Act, which took effect in December of 1943. Next slide, please. Tommy's business card referred to our own studios at 846 Clay Street as the origination point for the Chinese Hour. Now here we see a newspaper ad for the Golden Star Radio Company at the same address, 846 Clay Street in San Francisco. It turns out the Chinese Hour was really a clever way of promoting the business while also providing what turned out to be a historic and remarkable service to the Chinese-speaking community of the Bay Area. Next slide, please. The Chinese Hour was first heard on KSAN in April 1939. It's a broadcast referred to by historians as the first Chinese language radio broadcast in North America. Tommy Tong and his wife, Mei Chin Tong, you can see her in this photo. She's at the microphone. Tommy's leaning over from behind. They continued this communications lifeline for an incredible 40 years, from 1939 to 1979, without interruption. May would gather news items from a variety of sources, and according to her son Ron, who still lives in San Francisco, would literally cut and paste together each evening's newscast using scissors and a pot of glue. The programming also included Chinese music and interviews with guests. I really love this image of Tommy Tong. It's one of many in this presentation captured by a well-known San Francisco photographer named Kem Lee. The University of California Ethnic Studies Library holds a collection of more than 200,000 of Kem Lee's photographs, and I'm grateful to librarian Sina Wong Jensen for helping us track down these images. We're also grateful to the Lee family for granting us the right to use the images. Now, of note here for the gear geeks in the audience, that is a Magnacorder tape machine. And I think that's a Harry McCune badge on the back of the equipment Tommy is touching. And of course, McCune remains a big name in the audiovisual business in San Francisco to this day. By the late 1940s, Tommy and Mei Chin Tong had been at this for 10 years, 6 nights a week. And the English-speaking politicians were taking note because, of course, Chinese Americans had the same right to vote as non-Chinese Americans. So this is Elmer Robinson on the left. He was elected to the first of his 2 terms as mayor of San Francisco in 1947. And visible in the background is the hand-lettered Chinese Radio Hour sign. In the next slide, we see William Maillard at the center. He lost his first run for Congress in 1948, though he clearly saw the value of appearing on the Chinese Hour. Maillard was finally elected to Congress in 1952 and went on to serve 11 terms. The Chinese Hour moved around a bit during its 40-year run on Bay Area radio. Now, as I mentioned, the original broadcasts were on KSAN, which moved from 1420 on the AM dial to 1450 when many stations were shifted to different frequencies in 1941 as a result of the Havana Treaty. When San Jose's KLOK came on the air in 1946, the Tongs moved down the AM dial to 1070, and finally they made the switch to FM when KBRG began broadcasting in 1964, and they were on KBRG all the way to the final broadcast in 1979. Along the way, excuse me, Ron and Mei Chin Tong created an important communications channel for the Cantonese-speaking community. There were many mainstream media references to Golden Star Radio, which was reaching a reported 25,000 listeners a week in the 1950s. The Tongs performed valuable public services, too. For one thing, they translated President Roosevelt's fireside chats into Cantonese. They created advertising opportunities for Chinatown merchants, and they created a channel for popular music from Hong Kong to be heard by Bay Area audiences. Worth noting that in that era, many of the new arrivals in Chinatown were illiterate. They couldn't read, and thus this was their lifeline to information about their community and about life back in the homeland. It's important to remember that this was not just a unique Chinese language broadcast that lasted for 40 years. It featured a woman as the host. Mei Chin Tong's voice was referred to as the most familiar in Chinatown, and the show's influence reached outside San Francisco to other communities with Chinese American populations. Both Tommy and Mei Tong have passed away. We're fortunate that memories of Golden Star Radio still exist in the minds of many who heard the broadcast, although sadly, we have not been able to find a recording. I remain hopeful that there's something out there, but we haven't found one yet. And while the basement studio no longer serves as the origination point for a radio show, the sign pointing to Golden Star Radio still hangs above 846 Clay Street and is a popular spot for photographers and neon sign aficionados. And it gives me great pleasure right now to make an announcement. CHRS is going to be leading a fundraising effort in association with the descendants of Tommy and Mei Chin Tong to raise funds to refresh and repaint the sign you're looking at there, the classic Golden Star Radio sign. I'm very excited about this. We'll be sharing details of it through our usual social media and email channels and give you the opportunity to donate to that campaign. But this is a stopping point for many when they tour San Francisco, and to be able to bring it back to some semblance of its former glory will be a great moment, I think, for CHRS. I'd like to thank some of the folks whose names you see on the screen now. Senator Wong Jensen from the Ethnic Studies Library at Cal, immeasurable help in digging up these photos. David Lei from the Chinese Historical Society of America provided invaluable help. The third name, Trish Hackett-Nicola, for those of you fascinated by this Chinese Exclusion Act story, Trish has done immeasurable work in digging up these cases, and if it hadn't been for her finding that business card in Tommy Tong's file, I wouldn't have had the impetus to continue my research. And finally, of course, Ron Tong. Ron is still in San Francisco. His older brother, Myron, I think is in his late 80s or early 90s, still a practicing physician in Southern California. And I'm super thrilled that the Tong family is still around to be able to know that this story is being told to a broader audience. So I thank you for your time today. I'm going to spend a few minutes at the ratty-looking blue tablecloth table just behind here, signing copies of my book, Mornings with Matt, and I'd be happy to meet any of you and talk about the book. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you, Stan. Hello, this is way too tall. Hello. There we go. And this one's way too short. We'll just deal with it, right? We wanted to mention quickly there is that beautiful facade project right in the front where you can have your name on a brick. So if you haven't seen that yet, go ahead and take a look. It's just beautiful. And your name could be laser engraved right into the bricks, again, right in front of the front stairway in the front of the building. Order your brick here today. And now we'd like to bring on CHRS Volunteer Coordinator, Kim Brickman has a few words to say. Kim.
Let's see, does this one work? And/or does this? Back over here. Hello. Good morning. I'm Kim Brickman, the volunteer coordinator for the California Historical Radio Society, and I have the privilege. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you, sir. You think I'd remember this after being a DJ? All right, I'm going to introduce and announce the Volunteer of the Year award, and then we will get on with the rest of our lovely festivities. So, each year, CHRS recognizes a member volunteer who exudes, I like that, exudes volunteer spirit to the ultimate degree. This year's volunteer is no exception. He gives his time to CHRS on the most regular basis. He is kind, generous of spirit, and always ready to share his knowledge with others and to do whatever is good for CHRS as fellow volunteers. It also sounds like he's a Boy Scout. He is a CHRS veteran. Okay, we know and respect him as an expert in vintage electronics and the components that make them come alive. Our Volunteer of the Year will receive a complimentary lifetime CHRS membership. Please welcome the CHRS Volunteer of the Year. We have the same one. Okay, and the envelope. Oh, we have two people. All right. I'm sorry. All right, and the winner is, all right, Kent Leach. Kent, where is he? Kent. He's in back there somewhere. I see his hat. There he is. Hey. Congratulations.
Oh, wow. Okay, hey. All right.
Say a few words to the assembled masses, Kent.
Hey, everybody. Ken Leach here. I'm honored. It's been a great place to volunteer here. I've been a member since '91. And yeah, it's a great bunch of people here. I look forward to coming here every time. So thank you. And have a wonderful day.
You do one more.
And if you ever have any questions about vacuum tubes, just come downstairs and come see me. All right. Bye.
One of the problems with this event is that the people who are on stage, are supposed to be on stage, are also meeting and greeting people we haven't seen in a really long time. So I was off talking to Lisa. No, I'm not gonna hang this one on Lisa Chrysler. But anyway, oops, my bad. So one of the things that the Bay Area Radio Museum is doing is broadcasting this one online, and if it's not online, I believe there is going to be a tape copy, or whatever they call it now, a computer file that you can watch on the website. Radio Hall of Famers Ben Fong Torres, Barhoff class of 2010, and Celeste Perry, the Barhoff class of 2008. That's, by the way, the Bay Area Radio Hall of Fame. They're going to announce this year's Radio Hall of Fame inductees. They're going to honor Keene, our 2025 legendary station, and introduce us to this year's Don Sherwood Award recipient. So, if we could see Ben, I see Ben. Ben and Celeste. In this order, Celeste Perry and Ben Fong Torres.
One mic?
I don't know, I just grabbed one.
Hoyt's extra tall mic. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another exciting radio event. Hi, Ben Fong Torres. You want to come over? Are we sharing a mic?
Oh, here he comes.
Which we can do.
My favorite roadie.
We're those kind of co-workers. We can actually share a microphone. So, Ben, I
I
wanted...
don't like sharing.
Well, as a woman, I've learned that you have to share
Yeah,
and
you do.
cooperate with
I'll
people
try
for
to
the
be-
world to work better.
I'll try to behave.
I won't get into that whole thing, although I might a little bit. Can I just tell a quick story before we get into? I mean, because I know
Sure.
it's what's so important about today is that people are nominated, and I know everybody always says, "Oh, it's enough to be nominated," and it's true, it's wonderful, but it really is extra special to actually win. So I know it's a really big day, and kudos to everybody and love to everybody who's been nominated, who has worked in this industry. Many of you so long that you actually had to have a license to be on the air. So congratulations for all the wonderful work. And obviously we could have a full day just talking about the state of the industry, and we know where it is right now. But thank you for everything that you've done for the Bay Area radio community over the years. And I just want to say, it was you, Ben. I was in Los Angeles when this radio event was happening a number of years ago, and I was sitting having lunch with my family in Venice Beach, and the phone rang, and it was you telling me that I had been, I was going to be inducted. And so thank you so much. It's always a very special connection for me.
So you're glad you took the collect call, huh?
I'm glad I took the collect call.
Yeah. And that was what year, if you don't mind?
It was 2014, I think.
Yeah, but who's counting?
Yeah.
And I was inducted in 2010, and I got no phone calls about it. All right. Let's tell everybody now who the people are who will be entering the Bay Area Radio Hall of Fame this year.
I'm going to start with the category of program host. And we would like to induct, I'm going to say the person's name first and then tell you a little bit about them. It'll be quick, though. So program host, congratulations to Cammie Blackstone.
Cammie!
She and I have, besides radio in common, we have Hawaii in common. So congratulations to a girl from the islands who now is in the Hall of Fame. She worked as a traffic reporter and a sidekick, but I think sidekick is kind of a diminishing term for what she did. She was very much a part of the Frank and Mike show at KNBR between 1987 and 1993, and then she co-hosted Morning Drive on KFRC from 1993 to 2007. She had a great run in radio. Our second program host to be inducted today is Brian Copeland.
Yeah.
And we know Brian is a Bay Area stand-up comedian. He worked as a talk show host for nearly 20 years at KGO Radio. So when I say KGO Radio, you're all supposed to be crestfallen.
Yeah. Ooh.
He also hosted several TV shows in San Francisco, and his books include one based on his one-man show, which I'm sure many of you have enjoyed, called Not a Genuine Black Man. So congratulations to Cammie Blackstone and Brian Copeland, our program host.
And now back to Not a Genuine Co-host. And we continue now in the program host category with Jonah Dens Hamilton. She has been an on-air personality at numerous South Bay stations, including KOME, KLOK, K-Bay, and Keene. She is a classic rock fan and expert. And our fourth program host, the last one too, is Rick Shaw. He was heard from the mid-70s to the late 90s on KFRC, KYUU, and K101. He may have had a racist on-air name in my book, which he probably didn't choose, Rick Shaw, but he certainly pulled his own weight.
Thank you for the commentary, Ben. I do appreciate that.
I'm here to commentate.
It is hard to say that name out loud now, but anyway, let's move on to our next category, which is news. So this is the serious part of the program. Congratulations today. We have two names that I'm going to give you. Rebecca Corral spent more than 30 years as the midday host anchor at KCBS. Our next inductee today is Patty Rising. Congratulations, Patty. Recently retired after 30 years as an so obviously the story here is that get a gig at KCBS. 30 years as an afternoon anchor at KCBS. She also anchored and was news director at K101 in its heyday in the early 90s. So congratulations to Rebecca Corral, Patty Rising, Ben.
Well, nowadays you're doing well if you last 30 weeks at KCBS. So good going, Patty. In the sports section, Mike Krukow. Yeah, you know him. You love him. Former Giants pitcher who has now been heard on the team's radio broadcast, including pre- and post-game coverage for more than 30 years. Grab some Hall of Fame meat, Mike. Pine meat.
Pine meat.
And engineering. Mike Smith had a 40-year career at CBS as chief engineer of KCBS, Alice, KLLC, Live 105, and 95.7, The Game. Mike Smith.
Mike Smith. Congratulations. Now we move on to my favorite category, not management. No, I did have a great manager once. Congratulations to Bob Harlow, who made significant changes in many Bay Area radio stations. That just sounds like a euphemism for something else to me, but I don't know exactly. Including establishing KEZR as a soft rock station and programming KFRC as a classic hit station. And our second management category, and this is the one, Clark Reed. Congratulations. To the mensch among men, Clark Reed, who holds the rare distinction of winning 2 Marconi Awards earned while programming San Francisco station, the beloved KABL 2002 and in 2004 as well. So congratulations, Bob Harlow and Clark Reed.
In the specialty category, Lisa Carr. Lisa spent 10 years at Live 105, working somehow with Alex Bennett and holding down DJ shifts of her own. She was also a DJ on 107.7 The Bone and spent, one clap for The Bone, all right. But it took many bones just to clap, so that's very good, sir. Thank you. She was, let's see, a DJ. She spent many years as a traffic reporter for iHeartMedia. With a name like that, she had to do traffic at some point. Lisa Carr. And Ron Hummel. Yeah, baby. He joined KFRC. You have to say KFRC in a certain way, don't you? KFRC.
It's a guy thing.
Yeah, it is a guy thing.
It is.
As imaging production director, leaving in 1981 to launch his own production company. One of his many highlights, and one of my favorites, was his melding of Boz Scaggs and Rita Coolidge's versions of Boz's song, We're All Alone, into one flowing duet. Ron retired in 2023. Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Ron Hummel. He fixed many commercials that I voiced. He was a master of making our mistakes sound fabulous. So we have a special category right now, and this is the educator category. Jean Marie Aceturo is a teacher at the Media Academy lead at El Cerrito High School, where she oversees operations of the school's non-commercial FM station, KECG. So congratulations to Jean. And Ben, it's your turn now.
All right, I'll take care of the pioneer category, and that would be, you heard about them already, Tommy Tong and Mei Chin Tong. As our pal Stan Bunger told you, Tommy and Mei Tong's Golden Star Radio was the first Chinese language broadcast in North America. For 40 years, the husband and wife team provided information and entertainment for the Cantonese-speaking community, and that included my own parents at our restaurants in Chinatown. So, Tommy and Mei Chin Tong.
All right. And now I'm going to do the legacy category, and we have 4 names here to honor. First of all, Ron Baker. Ron was a veteran and award-winning newscaster at KNEW in Jack London Square in the 70s and 80s. He also served as sports director at the station that succeeded Top 40 KEWB. Some classic call letters.
KEWB.
Was that the jingle?
Channel 91.
Oh,
Yes.
that's so nice. Remember those days? Bill Collins was the midday afternoon drive personality on KNEW from 1971 to the station's transition to syndicated material I'm sorry, in 1997, at which time he retired. I would have too. Bill worked through several formats, including oldies talk and finally country music. So yeehaw to Bill Collins. Congratulations. Next, we have Jack Hayes, a familiar voice on KLIV, KYA, and KNBR in the 60s and 70s. He also was a concert promoter with his partner, a fellow broadcaster, Larry Mitchell. Their headliners, maybe you were at some of these shows, the Beach Boys, The Who, Cream, and Jimi Hendrix. And finally, in our legacy category, we have got...
There are 12.
I'm sorry?
There are 12 legacies.
Oh, there are 12.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there are 12 legacies. I said 4 because I've never been good at math. That wasn't my strong suit. In fact, my best day was when I took the third-class license for the FCC. Joe Interrante headed the... Joe!
KFRC.
Headed the Big 610 era KFRC news department in the 1970s, developing a compelling, fast-paced information sound. Dave Sholin, Barhoff 2008, would say, Joe took the art of communicating news and information to a new level at KFRC and the RKO radio network. And it was always factual, by the way. Okay, Ben, your turn.
The next 4 out of 12. Herb Kennedy. He was a long time, maybe too long, a time all-night announcer at KSFO during its run as the world's greatest radio station. And unlike Don Sherwood, Carter B., Jazzbo, Jack Carney, and Jim Lang, Gentleman Jim, Herb, a former newscaster, played it straight and lasted longer than most of his higher-profile personalities. And also, while we're on KSFO, Wally King was heard on KSFO from the 40s through the 60s. Yeah, that's my IQ. His roles included man on the street interviewer, newsman, and host of the Saturday 6 to 9 a.m. Wally King's Old 78s, which was popular for many years. Jimmy Lyons was a late-night DJ on KNBC in the 40s and 50s when the station was still KNBC. On his show called Discapades, he favored modern jazz, but his big show was the Monterey Jazz Festival, which he helped to create, along with the Chronicles' Ralph J. Gleason. The first one was in 1958, and it continues to swing. And Doug Montel was a familiar play-by-play voice in the 30s and 40s, perhaps best known for his work on West Coast college football broadcasts, sponsored by Associated Oil.
Thank you. Okay, so we have more. Sean O'Callahan is best known in the Bay Area for his work at KYA and KLOK. During his lengthy broadcast career, he served as a disc jockey, music and news director, news reporter, as well as talk show host. Our next legacy category nominee is Mal Sharp. Everybody knows Mal, a beloved voice in the Bay Area. His man on the street interviews are legendary. He started with a nightly show on KGO in 1963, which required Sharp and partner Jim Coyle to conceive of and execute at least a dozen prank encounters on the street every day. Sharp was also a jazz aficionado who hosted a show on KCSM and led a big band called Big Money in Jazz. Our next inductee is someone I had the pleasure of working with, the lovely Jeff Scove. He was news director at KSFO during the 1960s and 1970s, leading a news station that was an important part of the world's greatest radio station. George Snell is our next inductee. George was one of the founders with Barhoff inductee Floyd Farr of United Broadcasting, which put 2025 legendary station Keene on the air in San Jose in 1947. George Snell.
All right. And that does it for the legacy inductees coming up in October. It is time right now for the Don Sherwood Award for radio popularity. One of the most popular DJs on KFRC in the 80s. a versatile air talent who worked with Top 40, AC, country, and classic rock. She was inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame in 2019, and now she gets the Sherwood Award. It is Sue Hall. And she is so excited and prescient that she already created a thank you video. Her name is Sue.
Hi, guys. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you, Ben Fong. I miss you guys so much. It was so great when we got to see each other in the studio every day. I am at my mom's this weekend because she's turning 87. And yeah, you don't often turn 87, as she frequently reminds me. And I want to be with her, obviously, for all these coming birthdays. Hopefully there'll be many more. Thank you to everybody, to the listeners, everybody who voted. I am still shocked and stunned and pinching myself. Is this real? I happen to have grown up listening to the Don Sherwood with my father as a kid growing up in the North Bay, so very aware of his antics. His big deal was, would he show up even for the job? Would he be there in the morning? I don't think I've ever not shown up, at least not without calling in. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. And have a great luncheon. Sorry I missed it. Be back soon. Hopefully see you in October.
Let's see. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Sue. I mean, I know you can't really hear me, but I'm sure you can feel me. And I just want to say it is the Don Sherwood Award, and I hope you don't mind, Greg Sherwood. I'm going to point you out. Your father is such a beloved personality here in the Bay Area. So thanks for coming to Radio Day today. And Ben, did you want to do something?
I skipped one here. This is a surprise addition to the Hall of Fame, not on the ballot, but voted in by the board of the Bay Area Radio Hall of Fame. As one board member said, these are the two guys most responsible for the Bay Area Radio Museum and for 20 years of the Bay Area Radio Hall of Fame. And soon they will enter the Hall of Fame themselves. We will be welcoming David Farrell Jackson and Len Shapiro. I believe Len is here. There he is, waving. And David F. Jackson is probably waving somewhere, but I don't think he is here. Okay. All right.
All right, then. And we have this award is the Barhoff 2015. We're going back a ways. And they were not able to accept their award that year. So we're lucky enough to have Lisa Chrysler with us today, accepting for Keene Station of the Year Award in 2015. Hi, Lisa.
Hello. No, nice to see you.
10 years off.
Yeah. So anyway, Radio Keene is the 2025 Legendary Radio Station of the Year. I was a proud employee there doing mornings back in '88. For those of you who say, Radio Keene, what was that? Well, it was the station of San Jose, which is the birthplace of radio. Went on the air 1947, stayed on the air till the very last minute, literally, of 1992. And it was what radio stations are supposed to be. All about the listeners and all about the community. And we had a great event last month, and thank you so much. I will see Steve Snell, whose dad, George, is now one of our legacy members. I will see him tonight, and he will be so happy to get this. Thank you all very much.
All right.
Thank you, Lisa. So I just want to ask Lisa a question. Lisa, are you working at a TV station as well still?
I was, but I'm not anymore. You know, 7 seasons is about your limit at a TV station. KCAT in Los Gatos, but thanks for remembering that.
No, but I follow you on Facebook, and you were always so busy, and I know...
I do a lot of emceeing still.
You do a lot of emceeing, but I you mentioned, what struck me, you talked about how radio was for the listeners, and it was so much a part of the community. I mean, it was part of our license, our broadcast license. You had one because it was an important role that you played in people's lives, and obviously so many things have changed, we know. But when I look at you online, I see you're still doing it. You're still so much a part of the community.
Thank you so much.
Well,
oh my God, I love you guys.
I love you too.
And thank you for everything you're doing for our country.
I'm trying.
And you're doing it. You're a one-woman force. Yes, give her a hand.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you, Lisa. And speaking of her having done TV, are you still on the air?
No, I don't do anything.
I don't do anything. No.
Except for sitting in front of my computer. And I will pitch myself a little. I'm on the air the way people are on the air. I'm on my Instagram, and I do a lot of Zooming. I've been interviewing some interesting people. I'm going to drop names now. Heather Cox Richardson, I've interviewed a couple of times, and talked to people, political figures, and people trying to make a difference in our world. So I am still doing something, but completely off of the broadcast thing. I left that behind, and I'm liberated from it, but I still have a deep appreciation for the chance that I got to work in the San Francisco radio market, which was a dream of mine when I was a little it was an amazing market.
Yes.
It was great to be here when I did.
All right. Well, I'm still doing online radio at Moon Alice Radio, 9 to 12, day and night. And I just started a venture with Airbnb Experiences, doing a flashback to the 60s and 70s in radio, rock and roll, broadcast television, whatever. So that's been a lot of fun. Check it out. We congratulate all of the new inductees, some of the old ones too, and we hope to see you at the induction ceremonies. When is it and where is it, Celeste?
Am I supposed to know that? Okay. It's on October 18th at Scott's Seafood in Oakland. So we'll see you all there.
Yeah,
Hello,
in Oakland.
Renelle. Look at we call it some familiar faces. Renelle, who of course I remember you when you were inducted into the Bay Area Hall of Fame, because our dear friend Dave Sholin, who I know you count as one of the people who was so instrumental in kicking off your career, was also an awardee that year as well. So lovely. And who else is? Yeah.
They're all here.
There are lots
All
of
right.
people here. If I could see you, I don't know. Raise your hand. Jerry Dove. Oh my gosh. The wonderful Jerry Dove, who I had the great pleasure of working with for a couple of years. And it was a beautiful thing. And you're a beautiful man. And thank you for being here today.
Congratulations.
Oh, Ginny Pryor. Can I call it Ginny Pryor?
Ginny Pryor.
Years ago, in the old days of KSFO and KYAA. Oh my gosh. We had some fun together.
And if you feel you should be recognized, just stand up. Hey, what about me, man?
Yeah.
All right.
We all need to stretch. Y'all been
Bye-bye,
sitting
till
for a
next
while.
year.
Have a great time, everybody. Thank you for being here.
How much do we love Celeste Perry and Ben Fong Torres? Thank you. How exciting. Steve Garland is here. Congratulations, Jonah. I'm so many people. Renelle, Sherry Dove, Roy Stone. Hi, Ginny Pryor again. So many people are here. This is just a great day. We love radio. So we have to shout out our vendors today, our food trucks. We have Rock Club Burgers, thank you. La Hacienda Tacos, Mr. Softy. They are making up some good grub. Also, thanks to Donut Petite for the delicious donuts and coffee today. We appreciate that. And it is time to give another Sea Crane radio away. So if we can have those raffle tickets.
Oh, there we go.
These are very cool radios from back in the day.
Up.
Oh,
A slightly used radio. These are very cool. They get the Wi-Fi. They get the internets.
I did not get one yet. Thank you. That's okay. So get out your raffle ticket. And the winner of this radio is 654465. 654465. Is there a winner? No.
I'll save this for next year.
How about 654462? 654462. We keep drawing until we get a good one. Because we're ahead of schedule. 654463. 654463.
Well, we were ahead of schedule.
654535. Come on, 65, 45, 35. Yay! We have a winner.
Right here.
What is your name? Richard. Congratulations, Richard.
There we go.
And also, you can have Stan Bunger sign your copy of his new book, Mornings with Madden. He is over there signing if anybody would like to get an autographed copy.
All right, thank you. Sylvia Chacon, everybody.
Hoyt Smith, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And one more name, too, and that would be Don Neely. This is maybe the last time you'll get to hear this amazing orchestra. Don is retiring. One of the most amazing things about this orchestra is that Don plays the saw. It was a little rough starting for him playing the saw because he found out eventually that you had to unplug it first. Please, ladies and... You never heard that before? No? So it's Don Neely, his Royal Society Jazz Orchestra for Radio Day. Take it away.
Well, that's quite an honor, I have to say. Thank you for that acknowledgement. Great to be here. Going to town. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now all you hoofers, grab your shoes. Chase away those doggone blues. Oh yeah, 'cause we're going to town. Now listen to me and don't lag. There's a hot time in the bag. Oh yeah, 'cause we're going to town. Now old folks, young folks, gather round. There's nothing to learn. Better turn your dampers down. Make sure your feet don't burn. Now hurry up, no time to wait. Everybody syncopate. Oh yeah, 'cause we're going to town. Thank you very much. I can't tell you what an honor it is for you to be here today to see us perform one of our last performances of this fine orchestra. Been around for 50 years, but who's counting, as Van Torres said. Thank you very much. We are going to do a special event on October 13 where this whole orchestra will be playing on the Jeremiah O'Brien, and we're going actually out into the bay. We have to get on the board at 9 in the morning. I don't usually get through, get over nausea before noon, but we'll be on there for all day long, steaming around the bay. And then our last performance so far, unless someone wants to add something to it, will be at Rossmore on December 1st. But anyway, we're glad to be here one more time for this wonderful event. We enjoy the museum and all the people involved. So I woke up to a little consternation this morning. The power was off. So what are you going to do? And then our drummer, Steve Apple, contacted me. He's deathly ill with the flu. He can't make it. So after frantic texting around, we found Carson Messer is filling in on drums, doing a wonderful job. I only worked with him once before and I barely know his name, but he's doing a wonderful job. And Frederick Hodgett's couldn't be here, but Andrew Carnegie Hall is playing Next Best Thing. Right, so he's gonna do the big solo on this next one. This is Duke Ellington's Rockin' in Rhythm. One right there. Yeah. I think so. Is that working? Yes, I can hear myself perfectly well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This next song is apropos to what I went through this morning. A song I wrote a few years ago, and Carla Norman's going to sing it for you now. It's called It Is What It Is.
One.
One, two, 1, 2, 3.
Let it air out a little bit.
We often find ourselves in situations that are completely out of our control. The other day I had a revelation, a simple thought that now I must extol. So when you're mad as hell and you can't take it anymore, here's an old philosophy I'd like you to explore. It is what it is, no use complaining. You will only upset yourself. And whatever it is, there's no explaining. And besides, it will ruin your health. So when everything fails, just lower your standards to where ignorance is bliss. In time this too shall pass, with time remaining. Just remember, it is what it is. Thank you. Ain't it true? So when everything fails, just lower your standards to where ignorance is bliss. In time this too shall pass, with time remaining. Just remember, it is what it is, no use complaining. Just remember, it is what it is. You're ready to remember, I can tell.
Hello. Carla Norman on the vocal there, and it is what it is. We're going to bring up, we have, for the past 5 years, we've had the fabulous Owl Brothers over here playing in this orchestra, and We're going to have the shy and retiring one to come up here and sing a song for you, Mr. Brandon Howe, singing the classic Happy Feet. One, two, one, two, three.
Find that your mind keeps you worried and blue. Just depend upon your feet to keep your disposition sweet. Now if you want to know what makes me feel the way I do, now won't you cast an eye? I've got two reasons why I've got those happy feet. I've got those happy feet. Give them a low down beat and they begin dancing. Now I've got those 10 little tapping toes. When they hear a tune, I can't control my dancing heels to save my soul. Weary blues can't get into my shoes, 'cause my shoes refuse to ever grow weary. Now I get cheerful on an earful. That music's me, yes sir. I've got those happy feet. Thank you very much. Brandon now on the vocal there and Happy Feet. We have so many substitutes, I think I should introduce the band to each other. Back in the corner here is the famous Nick Rossi. Very pleased to have him playing with us. How you doing, Nick? Good to see you. Marty Eggers on the string bass over here. You know him, you love him. Carson Messer on the traps right there, the drum set. The very distinguished looking, or is that extinguished? Andrew Carnegie Hall on the piano. We have Bob Embry all the way from, where do you live, Bob? Stockton, California. Came all the way over here this morning. Dick Mathias gave up his fishing date today to be here, but he brought the hat on La Alto. We have Franklin Beauregard Davis. Were you in the Civil War? You in the spot for the South, didn't you?
Generally speaking.
On the lead trumpet, and of course Justin Howe on second trumpet, and Brandon Au on the trombone. What are we doing? Oh, it flew off. Here's my theme song. This is written by Hoagie Carmichael called Lazy Bones. You have a guitar or a banjo solo, you can just funk your way out of it. It's split up. It's got a bunch of... So there's a vocal on it. Yeah. Cut through the bridge, yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lazy bone, sleeping in the sun. How you expect to get your day's work done? Never get your day's work done. Sleeping in the noonday sun. And lazy bone, sleeping in the shade. How you expect to get your cornmeal made? Never get your cornmeal made. Snoozing in that evening shade. Now when the taters need spraying, I bet you keep praying the bugs drop off of the vine. And when you go fishing, I bet you keep wishing that the fish don't grab at your line. 'Cause you're just lazy bone, sleeping all the day. Ain't never gonna make a dime that way. I say you'll never make a dime that way. Well, looky here. You never heard a word I say. Need spraying, I know you keep praying that the bugs drop off of the vine. And when you go fishing, I bet you keep wishing that the fish don't grab at your line. Why? 'Cause you're just a lazy bone, sleeping all the day. Ain't gonna make a dime that way. Never make a dime that way. Looky here. He never heard a word I say, oh, lazy bone. Thank you very much. we can start without you. We're going to bring Carla back up here to sing another one that you've heard before. This is a early Count Basie arrangement of a song you all know. Second chorus, guitar solo. Got that? Second time you got a song. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why does this keep happening to me? Okay, that was a good one, wasn't it? This next song is another song that I wrote. We're going to inflict upon you now. This is, I figured there were plenty of love songs, so I wrote a like song. Here's Brandon Now once again with I Like You. Ready? Did the soft shoe yet?
Heavy shoes.
Watch out for those shoes. Horseshoe.
Yeah.
Got some needle and thread to keep them in shape.
A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now love is overrated. It makes life complicated. It can break your heart and make a fool of you. But there's a substitution, yes, for this institution. I'd like to try it out on you. I like your smile, I like your eyes, I'd like to be with you a while. I wanna be there when you smile, yes, I like you. I like your hair, and if I dare to say you are so debonair, you have that certain savoir-faire. Oh yes, I like you. I like your heart, I like your soul, I like your perfect self-control. I like your wit that is so droll. Yes, I like you. No matter what you say or do, know that I approve of you, and that's why I like you. That's right. Don't feel so sad. There are still good times to be had. You know, you really should be glad that I like you. You never know what you may find. It may be another kind. Then know that somebody didn't like it. I like you. Dig your style.
Give me your shoe. The other one.
Brandon now, bringing back the soft shoes single-handedly. We bring Carlo back once more with a great song from 1935 that's associated with Judy Garland called Zing Went the Strings of My Heart.
And it's a feeling that we all long to have, at least once.
Zing in my heart, is that what I want?
Yeah.
Not occasionally. All right, here we go.
Do it the way you feel it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Dear, when you smiled at me, I heard a melody. It haunted me from the start. Something inside of me started a symphony. Zing went the strings of my heart. 'Twas like the breath of spring. I heard a robin sing about a nest set apart. All nature seemed to be in perfect harmony. Zing went the strings of my heart. Your eyes made skies seem blue again. What else could I do again but keep repeating through and through? I love you, love you. I still recall the thrill. I guess I always will. I hope we'll never depart. Dear, with your lips to mine, a rhapsody divine. Zing went the strings of my heart. That's Robert Embry. Your eyes made skies seem blue again. What else could I do again but keep repeating through and through? I love you, love you. I still recall the thrill. I guess I always will. I hope we'll never depart. Oh dear, with your lips to mine, a rhapsody divine. Zing went the strings of my heart. Thank you.
Carla Normand on the vocal. I didn't bring my saw up here. Does anyone want to hear it or not? I don't have to do it. I left it off stage. I'll have to, let me fetch it. Sorry I wasn't prepared for this. I haven't played it in a couple of days, so I'm a little rusty. And hey, I'll do the jokes, honey. This saw used to play flat, so I recently had it sharpened. Anyway, I see they gave me the good mic. This wastes a lot of time, so perfect. Let the trumpet players warm. If I can say anything to it. Oh.
You use sunscreen?
I'd like to do a medley of Carpenter tunes for you now. Arpeggio, 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 arpeggio. Do better, can you do better? Give me an introduction. Thank you. The last time I played that, there wasn't a dry seat in the house. Going back to 1929 for this next song, here's Carla Norman with Keep Your Sunny Side Up. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Life can be a pleasure or a pain, good or bad, successful or in vain. Happiness is just a point of view, and if you want it, here's the thing to do. Keep your funny side up, up, hide the side that gets blue. If you have 9 sons in a row, baseball teams make money, you know. So keep your funny side up, don't let up, let your laughter come through. Do stand up on your legs, be like 2 fried eggs, keep your sunny side up. Do it, start right now. Keep your funny side up. Let your laughter come through. Do stand up on your legs. Be like 2 fried eggs. Keep your funny side.
Keep your funny side.
Keep your sunny side up.
Go ahead and do skirts. Go back to skirts. Skirts. Always comes back to skirts. For some. I would have to cut this next number, which would be a shame because it's so non-PC. This is a big hit of 1930 called Skirts.
Who doesn't love a good skirt?
Oh my God. One, two, 1, 2, attraction to me. I say skirts, I love those skirts, 'cause there ain't much to them, you see. They're down to your ankles, they're up to your knees, they're over your head when they hit a breeze. Ah, skirts, I love those skirts, they're a big attraction to me. Wore the first skirt long years ago. It wasn't half as short as some that I know. Skirts, blouses, Somebody call the police. You only get 3 minutes on a side, so I'm afraid timing is everything. Well, this next song will be... This will be the last number unless there's a call for an encore. But we have to play this. I wrote this as our signature song that we play at the end of every gig, and I have to tell them what to do, so wait a minute. We want to thank you all for being here this afternoon. I know I see a lot of old fans out there and a lot of new teeth. But anyway, it's always a pleasure playing for this event, and we're sorry that all things come to an end, but we have a couple more engagements left this year, but hope you can come to some of those as well. Once again, we have Brandon Howe on the trombone, Justin Howe on the cornet, Frank Davis on the lead trumpet, Carla Normand, our vocalist, Nick Rossi on the guitar and banjo, Marty Eggers on string bass, Carson Messer on drums, see I forgot, Andrew Hall, Mr. Carnegie himself, Bob Embry on tenor, Dick Mathias alto, and yours truly, Don Neely.
We'll say so long, but not goodbye. With Father Time, we must comply. It seems as though this party's
This is so sudden. We just happen to know one more song, so here we go. This was written by Fats Waller, by the way. Nobody knows it, but not one of his famous ones. This one's called Zonky. Thanks, everybody. You've been wonderful. We have to get off the stage so they can hose it off. So we'll see you down below.
Okay, I think we're going to resume with the program. For those of you who have just joined us or recently joined us, welcome to Radio Day. How is everybody? Yes. My name is Sylvia Chacon from 98.1 The Breeze, and here we have Hoyt Smith.
Hoyt Smith, hi.
Great to see everybody. And how about one more big round of applause for Dawn and the orchestra. Was that fabulous or what? That was amazing. Great music. Be sure to check out the museum store or our fixed price table where you can take home a beautifully restored antique radio that you can play your own music through the Bluetooth. We are the ultimate recyclers. We save radios from the landfill, make them like new again, and then they go to good people like you. So if you're interested in that, please check that out. And now I'd like to introduce Rachel Lee. She is our CHRS Executive Director. Hoyt, did you want to say anything? Okay.
We have a giveaway coming up here in just a moment after we hear from Rachel.
Okay, that sounds great. Please welcome Executive Director Rachel Lee.
Thank you. Welcome and welcome back, everyone. I am Rachel Lee, the Executive Director of the California Historical Radio Society. I hope you've been enjoying Radio Day by the Bay so far. From the music to our upcoming auction to the incredible energy all around here. As we launch into the second half of today's celebration, I want to take a moment to thank the many people who make all this possible. There is so much work behind the scenes, and it's thanks to this amazing team of dedicated individuals. Please join me in giving a huge round of applause to Steve Cushman, our producer and the godfather of CHRS, Michael Tedman, our Marketing and Partnerships Director, Violet Becerra, my right hand this week, Kim Brickman, our volunteer coordinator, Ariel Crenshaw, our designer, Maria Piper, our IT wizard, and our incredible shop crew. And additionally, I cannot give enough thank yous to every single volunteer who has put in countless hours bringing CHRS to life, not just today, but all year long. Looking ahead, we're proud to continue growing our community impact. Our electronic summer camp will happen July 28th through August 1st, inspiring new generations to learn about the magic of radio, audio, and electronics. Scholarships are available and more information can be found on our website. We're also excited to share that our capital campaign Phase 1 is complete and Phase 2 is underway. If you would like to contribute to CHRS, we would love to have your time by joining us as a member and volunteering with us. Your talents, especially if you have skills in electronics, construction, the legal field, marketing, media, or anything that can help further our mission. And we are always grateful for your treasure in the form of donations toward our capital campaign. Thanks again for being here, for your support, and being a part of the CHRS family. Let's keep the celebration going.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you very much. We have a live auction coming up here in just a moment or so with some legends of broadcast here in the Bay Area doing the auctioneering. If you haven't got your paddle, I don't know if it's too late or not, but the paddles were available inside the front of the main building here. So that's coming up in a moment. Right now, Sylvia has the tickets for another great radio giveaway.
We have another Crane radio to give away. These are absolutely beautiful radios. Get out your raffle tickets and congratulations, hopefully. 654413. Here you go, Hoyt. My pockets are full. All right, this is the one. You did? You won? Is that you? Even if it's not, you win. Come on up. It's all good with me. I'm in a good mood. What is your name? Nathan! Big hand of applause for Nathan! Thank you. We'll have another winner a little later on.
So hopefully you have your paddle because it is auction time. And what we have for you today, I don't know if you've been checking these out, these amazing radios and really setting the Wayback Machine for radio technology. We'll be offering beautifully restored vintage equipment updated to today's standards. You can, we hope, bid often and bid high because it's going for the California Historical Radio Society. Most of these sets are at least 50 years old. And maybe you remember, I know I've heard people say, oh my God, my grandma had that in her living room, or our folks had that growing up. Well, you can get a chance to own a piece of history. Some of them have safety plugs, but that has no effect on the radio's performance. Some are equipped with an auxiliary cable and use a Bluetooth for playing music through the radio. So if you get a radio without Bluetooth capability and you want it, you can probably come to the folks here and they will be able to modify it for you. Let's begin by welcoming Radio Hall of Fame members. First up, Rosie Lee Allen, Barhoff, class of 2008.
Yeah, Rosie! Woohoo!
And the other auctioneer today is a man who gave this guy a start in radio. I was part-time in San Diego in 1976, and I made a tape and sent it to Jim Gabbert, and he hired me to do middays at K101, my first full-time job ever in the number 5 market. I don't recommend that to anybody, but it did work out in the end. Please welcome Mr. James Gabbert.
Hey, James.
Hello. All right, we really have to get this auction started here. I've got to figure out how.
Rosie,
I've never
though.
known how to do this.
Rosie, it's very interesting because as you know, I used to own Coffee TV 20 and K101 and all of that.
Yes.
Sold that on a Friday, and on Saturday I get a call from Mickey Luckoff, the general manager of KGO, and he says, "How'd you like to do talk radio?" And I said, "Fine." So I ended up. He said, "Come in Monday morning. Ron Owens is sick." That was my first experience, and that's when I really met Rosie, and we worked together. But Steve asked me to. This is a very funny story. When we were a pioneer at KPEN FM, and the AMs were all going top 40, we decided to use proper names. So I was always James Gabbert, not Jim, James. So that became big. K101 became a monster. Then the TV station, James. My first day at KGO, I come in and I say, "Good morning, everybody. This is Jim, not James. Jim Gabbert filling in for Ron Owens." The phone rings, this lady calls, and she says, "Oh, Jim, you sound so great. Do you know James?" I can't believe I said this, but I turned around and I said, "I know James so well, we spent all night in bed last night." And she screamed.
That is a funny story. But we are going to auction off some really good merchandise. So let's get this party started with the first item on our list. And I want to see a lot of hands in the air with paddles. What are we calling them this year? Just paddles? Okay, good. We like paddles. Hi, y'all. The first item up for auction is an Airline AM Band 1951 novelty radio. It's 05GCB 15418, the Lone Ranger. Everybody knows who that is. And the starting bid is $375. $375. Do I see $375? $375. Come on. Paddles in the air. $375. This is an amazing, beautiful item here. $375. Anybody see it? Oh, come on. We got to start this off with a bang. Number one, $375 starting bid. Anybody?
I mean, this radio goes back to 1951, and it's a collector's item. How could you not bid?
Yes,
Let's go. Come on.
It'll look great on your shelf. All right. No takers at $375. Moving on. Item number 2, Jim.
Oh, that's a Stewart Warner radio. It's part of the varsity line that they had. 1938. It has AM in it, and it also had Art Deco style. It's a beautiful radio, a classic radio.
Yes.
And the starting price is $150. Now, come on. It's such a classic radio. And you can have that at home, and people say, "My God, where'd you get that?" and it's only $150. Come on, let's bid somebody.
Starting bid, $150. Anybody? Paddles in the air. Anybody? $150 is a steal. Anybody at $150? $150 once, $150 twice. No takers. Thank you. Our third item up for bid is a True Tone Boomerang 1950 AM band Bluetooth compatible space age design. It is in brown bakelite. The starting price on this item is $200. $200 on this fabulous, item number 24, $200. Do I see 200? Are we going up 10? 210? 220. Do I see 220? Number 19 in the back at 220. Do I see 240? Do I see 240? Right now it's number 19.
240.
240 right down front. Number 24 at 240. Do I see 260? 260. 260 in the back. Number 19. Do I see 280? 280. Do I see 280? Right now we're at 260. 280 down front. Number 24. 280. 300. 300. Do I see 300? 19. Don't chicken out on me now. All right, 280 right down front. Going once, twice. Sold for 280 to number 24 down front.
Okay, and General Electric has made a lot of things. They even make jet engines, but they made radios back in 1939. It's called an electric model H503, 1939. An AM band radio and a beautiful wood cabinet for it and everything, and it's only $125 starting. Do I hear $125? It's a GE, it's wood, it's something that will look so great in your house. Huh?
Well, that's a technical difficulty. Can we see that? Oh, there it is. It's there. It's there now. Everybody see it now? It's there. It's there, Jim. Okay.
No bids.
Anybody at 125?
Wait,
125. Number 55 down front at 125. Do I see?
Do we hear 150 from somebody? Anybody? 150? Look at classic. It's also a piece of furniture that when they walk in your house, they look at it and they go, "Wow, where'd you get that?" 150. 150. Come on. I guess 125.
125. What's your number? 125. Number 55 sold for 125 to number 55. And our fifth item up for bid is a Crosley 1950 AM band Bluetooth compatible radio, number 11109U. Opening bid is $85. We have another technical issue. There it is, $85. $85 is the opening bid. Number 29, $85. Do I see, let me see, can I cut? 105. Do I see, okay, 105 here, number 58. 105, number 58. Do I see, oh, wait a minute. Can I add that up for me, please? 125. Do I see 125 down front? 125. 125 is the bid. 125 is the current bid. Does anyone want to go to 145? 145? Do I see 145? Can I add that fast? I did good, huh? 145. Do I see 145? 145? Okay, no takers at 145. 125 down front, sold to number 29.
Okay, there's a Stewart Warner. You know, I got to say something. This is so nostalgic to me because I've always been a radio fan and everything. A Stewart Warner. It's an R140, 1935 AM and short wave. In those days, they didn't have AM, FM. It was AM and short wave. And the radio goes for, let's see, it was 175. 175? Yeah, 175. I want to mention one thing. This money, look at this event here, and look what they do for radio. This money goes to help the museum and all. So let's, 175 for this wonderful Stewart Warner radio, and it's got short wave. Come on. How many, anybody bidding? There's right there. That's 175. 175, 175. Come on, somebody else. Do I hear 185?
How about 195? Do we hear 195?
195.
Yeah, we're math challenged. Get over it. Do we see 195? So far the bid is at 175. Bid is 175. Do we see 195? Do we see 195? 175?
195?
No, 175.
Oh.
I just needed to see his paddle.
Okay.
Okay, 175. Do we see 195? Anybody at 195? Going once, twice, sold, 175. And your paddle number again? Your paddle number again. Thank you, 65. We don't see that well either. 65. Okay.
Oh, I thought you, okay.
Oh, it's me.
You got the next one.
Okay. All right, so the next one is a Zenith 1933 AM band, and it is one of Zenith's first wood table radios. Opening bid is $200. Opening bid on this fabulous Zenith radio is $200. $200. Do I see 220? Do I see 200? Can't soak in for that one. Do I see 200? Opening bid, 200. Anybody at 200? 200, anybody? Going once, twice. No takers at 200.
And yet it's a historic radio. It's one of the first wood radios made.
It is.
Okay, let's move on to Saba is the radio. It's called a Lendo 12, 1962. It has AM, FM, shortwave, Bluetooth, and it's a comparable blonde wood, and it's European German, $125. I mean, that's a lot. 125? Okay. 125. Do we hear one, what?
That's a deal. No, we need to
140?
sell it at 125. If anybody want a 125, number 44 over here. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, what's your bid? I'm sorry. What is your bid? 125. Thank you.
Yeah.
125.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, but you had your paddle in the air, so who knew? Okay, 125. The bid is at 125. Anybody for 135? Thank you. Number 44 wants to bid at 135. We got it. 135 here. 150, number 3, 150, 150. Any 185, 200. We like that. 200. The bid is 200 at this moment. 200. Don't be afraid. 225. Okay. 250. Oh, we have a bidding war here. 250. Anybody at 260? 260. 300. 300. Anybody at 310? Anybody at 310? Anybody at 310? Do I see 310? 310. 310. The bid is at 310. Number 44 at 310. You're not gonna bite, huh? 325. 350. Number 44 is at 350. Now the bid is at 350. 350. Okay, come on. You're a woman of substance. You can handle that. 350 is the bid. 350 is the bid. I mean, what's $10 more or less? You did good. Thank you very much. 350 is the bid. Number 44. That's good for you. You still at 350. Anybody at 360? Anybody at 360? 360. Anybody? All right, let's roll. Going once, twice. Sold for 350. 350 to number 44. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, wait, I wrote this down. I'm missing number 44. Okay, so. No. All right, so we're up to the Emerson 520. It's a 1946 AM band, Bluetooth compatible Catalan cabinet with unusual perforated grill. The opening bid, oh, somebody's calling to bid, is $175. The opening bid is $175. Do I see $175 on this beautiful Emerson radio? I think my mother had one of these. Do I see $175 on this beautiful radio? $175. Opening bid, $175. Anybody? $175. Anybody? Going once, twice. No takers at $175.
Okay, so we move to this Sylvania. It goes back to 1954. It's AM band radio. It's Bluetooth compatible, and it starts at $85. A classic, complete classic radio, and 1954 with AM. So do we hear any bids? $85. $85. Okay, 85 there. Do I hear more?
It would be 95 if anybody wants it for 95. Right now, our bid is at
95 over
95
there. Okay.
Number 58 at 95. $95. $95 is the bid.
And it's a classic Sylvania radio. I mean, it's really neat, and it's got that thing called AM, the AM band on it and everything. And come on, how could you not pass it up?
$95 is the bid. $95 is the bid. Do I see? Oh, we see. 105. Oh, wait, oh, your number's 1,000. I was wondering what that was. Okay. So you're at 105. You're at 105. No, don't confuse me. 105. And number 58 is at 115. How's that? Does that 105, 115? 115. 115 number. The bid is at 115. That's not. I saw that, but it should be 125. Listen. Shh, 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 shh. Woosah. All right, so what's the bid? Number 1,000, what are you bidding? 120. The bid is at 120. The bid is at 120. Do I see 130? Anybody at 130? All right, let's move this one. The bid is at 120, going once, twice, sold to number 1,000 for 120.
Okay, we're into the Blaupunkt.
Yes.
Yeah, this is interesting because in the very early days of FM, car radios, and there was hard to find FM radios, and here we have a Blaupunkt, and it's 1957, AM, FM, and short wave. Talk about, all that stuff in this radio, and it's Bluetooth compatible, and it's European, German, Blaupunkt was a great name in the pioneering of FM, and it starts at a very cheap price of $250. Now, let's see. It's a Blaupunkt. It's a classic radio, AM, FM, shortwave. Let's hear it. Come on, some bids. $250 starting bid. You don't want a piece of history?
I see number 70 here, 250 in the back, in the corner. 250 is the bid. 250 is the bid for this Blaupunkt AM FM shortwave. 250 is the bid. Next, 250 is the bid. You're not going to bid against yourself. 250 is the bid. Anybody? 250 is the bid. Going once, twice, sold to number 70 for 250. All right, so we have a Philco 1931 AM band classic cathedral radio. It is going at an opening bid of $250. $250 is the opening bid on this item. Anybody? $250 on this fabulous Blaupunkt. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's the Philco. I missed it by that much. It's the Philco. 250. Anybody at 250? Going once, twice, no bid at 250.
Okay, we're going to move on now to an international radio, and goes back to 1931. And it's AM band, and it's an early. They just began to make Bakelite cabinets. I mean, it's historic, and the opening bid is $100. We'll start with $100, and again, it's an AM band, early 1931 radio. Okay, so we've got $100. $100. Do we hear more? Anybody? 110? Do I hear 110? Okay, we got 110. 120. 120. It's
120 down front right here. Number 34. 120 down front. Number 134. 120. Do I see 130? Perhaps. Do I see 130? In the back, 130. Right now the bid is at 130. Anybody? 140. Anybody? 140. 140 down front. 140. Do I see 150? Do I see 150 in the back? 150. Yeah. Do I see 160? Anybody at 160 down front? 160.
160, so... Oh.
160 down front. Okay, going once, twice, sold. 160 to number 34. Okay, the next one is number 14. It's a Midwest 1936 AM shortwave radio, Bluetooth compatible. It is an uncommon model. The going price, the bid, the opening bid at this moment is $350. Opening bid, $350. Anybody at $350? Do I see anybody at 350? 350? Going once, twice, no bid at 350.
And the next one is an RCA Victor. Remember that company? It's so big and all. It's an RCA Victor 1939 AM band, machine age, Bakelite, and a very classic radio. Starting bid would be $175. It's $175, RCA Victor, and it's got AM in it. It's really a neat radio, and I've got a picture of it here, and it looks really good. Do we hear 175? 175.
Anybody at 175? Any bids at 175 on this item? 175. No bids at 175 on this item. Our next item is a Remler 5510 Scotty Pup. That sounds like a little animal, but it's a cute little radio. It's born in 1940. It's an AM band. It's a red painted Bakelite, which I guess was a great thing to have. Opening bid on this item is $200, and we have an opening bid already of $200. Anybody at 210? Anybody at 210?
210.
250? Ooh, we have 250 down front. Anybody at 260? 260. 260 in the back. 260. Down front, 270, 270. You want to go 280, 280, 280. All right. 290, 290, 290. Anybody? 290. Anybody? 300, 300. Do I see 300? 300. 300. 300 is the bid right now. 300 is the bid. 300 is the bid. Anybody at 310? 310, 320, 330, 340. 300 is the bid. Going once, twice. Sold to number 50 for $300.
This is a very interesting one now. It's a Philco, and it is called a Barber Pole. It's a TV set on like a pole going back to 1959. It had VHF and UHF bands, space age television. I mean, it is so interesting. It's the TV set on a stand, and the bid is $250 for a starter. $250. Let's have $250. It is a classic and one of a kind. I doubt if you're going to find another one of these anywhere. $250. $250. Do we hear $250?
Well, I
don't think
see
so.
a hand. I see a
Oh.
hand, but no paddle. He's up the creek without a paddle. What's your number? 59. Okay.
59,
you,
got it.
So what's the bid, Jim? 59?
The bid was, it was 250, 260.
The bid is at 250. Anybody at 260? Anybody at 260?
Okay, that's,
Going once, twice, sold for 250 to number 59. Okay, so we're moving right along to the General Television 100 Cyberling or Sieberling, depending on how you say it, 1947 AM band. It is a black Bakelite with white trim. The opening bid is $175. Do I see $175? Opening bid, $175. $175. Anybody? $175. No takers at $175. Once, twice, and no takers.
okay, we're moving on to a Zenith. This is a very interesting one. They call it Owl Eyes. It's a 1953 AM band, but it's got two big owl eyes, one of a kind, if you will. It's a Zenith, and the opening bid would be $90. Do I hear $90? Anybody? $90? Okay, we have 90. Do we have 100? 100. Anybody? I mean, look, the owl eyes, you've just never seen one of these before.
We got it. You know, Musa, stop, 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 stop. Let us do it, okay? Don't help. Thank you.
Okay, what was
Okay,
it?
so so the bid here in the back is $90 for the Owl Eyes radio. $90. Do we see 100? 100 here in the corner. 100, 110, 125. Down front, 135, 135. It's cute, isn't it? I think you should buy it. 135 is the bid in the back. 135. Do I see 145? Anybody at 145? Right now the bid is at 135. Anybody at 145? Okay, the bid is at 135. Once, twice, sold to number 46 for $135.
And the next one here is not a radio, not a TV set, but it's a unique Shure 55C microphone. It's a 1951, an Elvis-type microphone, and it's in good working order, and they want $200 for it. If you have someday you want to have, over the internet or anything, and you have this classic Shure microphone. It's a model 55C, and the bid is $200 for it. It's one of a kind. So do we hear $200? Anybody? $200. Okay, we got 200, 210. Let's go to 210. Somebody, it's a really classic microphone. 210, and it works. Okay, we got 210 over here. Okay, let's go for 220. I guess that's it. Oh, wait, 220? Okay, 220, 230. Do we hear 230? 230. 230 over here. Okay, we got 230, and it's one of a kind microphone. They call it an Elvis type microphone, and it's made by Shure. Okay, we're going to go was it 230, right? 230 once, 230 twice, 230 three times. Congratulations.
Okay, what's your panel number?
The number
48.
48.
Thank you. Number 48 sold for $230. And the next one is an AWA Fisk. It's an R29 radio Let Empire State. 1935. It's an AM radio Australian machine age Bakelite with 120 volt adapter. Whoa, this is a good bid at $550. Opening bid $550. Down front at $550. We've got $550 down front. Anybody at $560? Do we see $560? $560. Anybody at $560? Anybody at $560? Going once, twice. Sold for $550 to number
25. Was that five? Was that it?
yeah,
It was $550. Okay.
$550 for number 25.
And here we have a Westinghouse. It's called a H27 Little Jewel 1946 AM band. It's really a cute radio, and it's $125 minimum bid. So let's start at $125. Anybody more? Again, it's a 1948 or 6.
No, it's a 46.
1946. 46 AM band radio. Over there,
Back
that's
corner.
125. Do we have 135? Anybody? 135?
Down front.
135 over here. Okay, 135.
145.
145.
145 in the back. 145 in the back. 145. Do we see 155 down front? 155 down front. 155 down front. 165. Do we see 165 in the back?
Okay.
165 in the back. 175 down front. 175. Do we see 185? Anybody at 185? Anybody at 185? Going once, twice, sold for 175. And your number, madame? Thank you very much.
60. Okay. You're doing that one, I think. Anyway, it's another Westinghouse. It's an Oracle 59, early 1930s. It's an AM band, and it's like a grandfather radio with a clock in it. I mean, it's quite classic.
Very cute.
And it goes back to 1930s. So the starting bid is 175. 175. 185. Do I hear 195?
275.
275?
The bid is now 275. 275 for the Washington Oracle 59. Is that?
Yeah.
Is that not where we're at? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bid is at 275. The bid is at 275. Does anybody have I'm sorry, 285.
285 back there.
285 in the back.
Yeah.
285. Apologies.
285?
285. 300 down front. 310. 310. 310 in the back. 310. Anybody at 320?
350.
350. Oops, 350. Do I see 360? Anybody at 360 in the back? 360. 360. Do I see? Oh my goodness. He's trying to get you. 400. Do I see 410? 410. 425 down front. Do I see 435? Oh, a woman after my own heart. 435 in the back. 435. Do I see 445? Come on, Phil. 435 is our bid right now. 435 is our bid. Once, twice, sold for 435 to the lovely lady in the back, number 34. 435. Okay, our next item is a silver tone. Herbert Horn, 125 Cathedral Radio, circa early 1930s, AM band, Petite Cathedral. The opening bid is $100. Opening bid, $100. Do I see $100? $100. Anybody at 100? $100 in the back, right here in the center. $100. 110. Is anybody at 110? Do I see 110? Do I see 110? All right, going once, twice, sold for 110 to number 57.
Okay, we have a national AH610 model. It's a late 1950s AM and shortwave Bluetooth compatible. And Japanese with a tuning eye. It's quite a unique radio. Starting price would be $150 would be starting bid, $150. So do we hear $150, anybody? Again, it's a late 1950s AM shortwave Bluetooth. Okay, $150. Do we hear $160, anybody? $160. Come on, anybody? There's $160 over there. $170. $170, come on, $170. I'm sorry.
Number 47, what were you at? Were you at 150? Okay, the bid is
150.
at 150. Anybody at 160? Anybody at 160? The bid is at 140, 150, 150 right now. Anybody at 160? The bid is at 150. 150 going once, twice, sold to number 47 for 150. Our next item up for bid is a Helicrafter
yeah.
612, 1954 AM band, Bluetooth compatible at $125 for the opening bid. Anybody at 125? Opening bid 125 for this. It's a beautiful radio. Anyway, it would be great in a turquoise room. Just paint your room to match the radio. So we have 125 as the opening bid. No designers, no decorators in the house. Opening bid 125, going once, twice, no bid at 125.
Okay, and here's a Siemens. It's a 1955 AM, FM, and shortwave, Bluetooth compatible, European German with a tuning eye. The opening bid is $150, and again, it's a Siemens and $150. Do I hear 150? Anybody? Let's go. 150. 150?
Yes, it's Bluetooth compatible.
It's Bluetooth compatible.
Yes.
And it also is, it's an AM and FM, shortwave, Bluetooth compatible with a tuning eye. When you tune
Yes.
the eye, tells you how much signal strength you have, and it's a $150 opening bid.
Anybody at 150? Going once, twice, no takers at 150. Our next item is a Packard Bell Gilligan's Island model, AR 851, circa 1964 AM radio, Bluetooth compatible. Listen to your music on Gilligan's radio. I can't wait to do that. Opening bid is $300. Down front, $300. Opening bid, $310 in the back, $310. Do I see $320? $320. Do I see $320? $320 in the corner, $320. $320. Do I see $330? Anybody at the $330 down front? $330. Do I see $340? $340. Do I see $340? $340. $340 in the back in the corner. $340 is the bid at this moment. Do I see $350? $350 down front. $350 is the bid. $360 in the back. $360. Don't chicken out now. $360. $360 is the bid. $370. $370 is the bid now. $370. $380. $380. Do I see $390? $390 is the bid. Do you dare? Come on, do it. $400. $400 is the bid. Oh, $410. Here we go. Down front, $410. $420. Oh, come on. Yeah. $410 is the bid. Sold once, twice to number 2 for $410.
Okay, and this is a Setchell Carlson. They call it Frog Eyes, was the nickname of the model. A 1946 AM band, two-tone, machine age type thing. I mean, it's really good, and it's only $80 as an opening bid. $80. So let's say $80. I got one over here. And do I hear any more? $80. And do I hear 90? $90. Anybody? No $90. It's a classic radio. Okay, I guess we're going to do it at 90.
Going once, twice, no takers at 80. Oops, whoops. We do have a taker. $80 was the bid. $80, number 14, $80. Anybody? 90, anybody? 90? Do I see 90? Right now we've got 80 down front. Twice, 3 times sold for 80 to number 14. All right. So our next item up for bid is a Wurlitzer 4008. It's a 1998, so it's more modern than the others we've been speaking of. It's a lighted wall speaker bubbler reproduction. It's a good working condition. All right, so since we're all sitting down, the opening bid is $2,250. Anybody Opening bid, oh, you are, really? Oh, no, you're just faking us out, right? You don't even have a number. I see you. Says he got carried away. Okay. Seriously, now, was that serious or you just, okay. Thank you. I love the levity. I appreciate it. Anybody at $2,250, how about if I say it that way? $2,250. That's less than $2,250, right? Okay. $2,250. Anybody? Going once, twice, no takers, sadly, at $2,250.
So we're going now to a Philco, which is a 1953 AM band, and it's special service radio, a classic. And the starting price on it would be the starting bid $80. So let's hear $80 for it. It's a Philco 1953. Okay, here we have $80. Do we hear 90? Anybody with 90? 90. That's $90. $90. $90 here. Okay, now let's go to $100. Anybody for $100? We're talking about, it's a AM band special service Philco radio. 90.
So now we're at 100. $100.
Yeah.
We're at $100. The bid is at $100. Okay, $110 here in the side. $110. The bid is $110. Anybody at 120? 120. Do I see 120? Anybody at 120? Anybody at 120? Going once, twice, sold for $110 to number 69. Our next item up for bid is a Zenith 7S323 model 1939 AM and shortwave Bluetooth compatible radio. Opening bid is $500. $500 is the opening bid. Do I see $500? Anybody at $500? Anybody? $500? Once, twice, no takers at $500.
Okay, the next one is really classic. That's the Jackson Bell. It's like the old-fashioned radios almost look like an altar type thing. And this one is gorgeous. It's wood. It's a 1932, has AM band. Asking start bid would be $300. Very classic to have in your room. Right now, a Jackson Bell 1932 AM band. Do we hear $300? Anybody? $300. Come on, 300.
Anybody? Opening bid, $300. No takers. Going once, twice. Not sold for $300. And coming up here again, our next item is Holly Crafters 5R42 Continental 1953 AM and shortwave portable radio. Opening bid, $75. Now that's a deal. Even if you just use it as a decorator item, it's a deal, but it works because it's shortwave. It's an AM. I know everybody says AM is dead. It's not dead. It's alive and well. Okay, so opening bid, $75. Do we see $75 here? Could put it in your den. Could put it next to your TV just to remind you of how far we've come. Okay, no takers.
Okay,
going
this
once, going twice, not sold for $75.
Okay, and this is a Roland. This is a very unique item here, and I'm not sure how to explain it. It's called an amplical. It's a 47 intercom amplifier, but it's been converted to Bluetooth. It's in an original box. It's brand new, even though it goes back to 1947. First bid opening at $100. It's a classic. So we got 100 over here. Do we have 110? Anybody? 110.
No,
110. 110 back there.
No, that's 100. That's still 100.
Oh.
I'm
no,
sorry.
That's.
I'm not seeing a paddle. Let me see 110. Who's bidding? 110. Well, you were at 100. Don't outbid yourself. You were at 100.
100 was over
I
here,
don't
then.
see I don't see a paddle.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for. You're hiding. There is a bid of $110. Number 64, $110. Do I see 120? Do I see 120? 120 in the corner. 120. Do I see 130? 130, 130. Do I see 140? 140, 140. The bid is at 140. Do I see 150? 150. Do I see 150? Anybody at 150? Once, twice sold. May I see your paddle? Number 19 for 150. Okay, our next item up for bid is a Crosley 11104. It's a 1951 AM band orange painted Bakelite radio. Opening bid is, oh, that is so cute. Oh, I like that. $250 is the opening bid. $250? Oh, you have such good taste. Thank you. $250. Opening bid, $250. Do I see 260? Anybody at 260? You're still at 250. Don't outbid yourself. Do I see 260? Do I see 260? Anybody at 260? Anybody at 260? Going once, twice, sold to number 46 for 250.
That was, so what the, which one? This one. The National Panasonic. Remember Panasonic? You know, they're still big today, making radios and speakers and all. This is a 1962 AM and shortwave Bluetooth compatible Japanese, and it starts at $100. National Panasonic, a GM520. So it's $100 is the opening bid. $100. $100. Do we $100 over here? How about 110? Do we hear 110? 110. I think it's going to go for $100.
All right. Going once, twice, sold for $100 to number 58. Our next item up for bid is a Philips BX290U Filetta 50. Now that sounds interesting within itself. Circa 1947, it's an AM and shortwave European Bakelite. Opening bid is $100. $100 is our opening bid here in the corner. Do I see 110? 110 is the bid. 110 is the bid. Do I see 120? Do I see 120? 110 is the bid on the corner here. Do I see 120? 120 right next to 110. 120. Do I see 130? We have a little bit of a bidding war here. 130 is the bid. 130. Do I see 140? Do you dare go to 140? Come on, you dare. You dare. You do. You do. Just, you know, just make yourself think about 140. That's $10 more than 130. I got that part. Hey, 140 is the bid. Well done. 140 is the bid. Do I see 150? 150 is the bid in the corner. 150. Do I see 160? Do I see 160? Going once, going twice, sold. 150. Your paddle number, please, to number 66. 150 for number 66.
Okay, now we have an RCA Victor, a 1948 AM band. But get this now, it's a lacquered cabinet with Asian relief designs. I mean, it's really a cute thing, and the opening bid would be $125. Again, a 1948 AM band, lacquered cabinet, Asian relief designs on it. It's really something that you look at and say, wow. So let's go. $125 the opening bid. $125 for this RCA Victor radio. $125. $125. Do I hear it? $125?
You can always decorate around it. Think about it that way. It's not just a functional item, it's cute. And this is precious. No bids? Going once, twice, no takers at 125. Our next item up for bid is an Arvin 441. How many people remember Hopalong Cassidy? Let's see where we're at. Yes, I'm in the right group here. Okay, Hopalong Cassidy was an old cowboy, for those of you who are a little younger than those of us who remember Hopalong. This is a 1950 AM band, early version with 2 feet down. Don't know what that means, but it's the opening bid is $225. Do I see $225? Let me see your paddles should be going up all over the room. Hopalong Cassidy, come on. $225 is the opening bid. Anybody? Anybody for 225? Just in memory of Hopalong. No takers. Going once, twice. No bid at 225.
I'm missing a whole page. Go ahead, you do it. I'm gonna.
Okay, our next item up for bid is an Arvin. Oops, next, wrong, oops. Okay, the next item up for bid. Oh no, that is right. I was right. I'm right for a change. I'm right. Oh, is 441T Hopalong Cassidy. This is the twin to the Hopalong Cassidy that we just no bidded. This is 1950 AM band, early version, again, with 2 feet down. $225 is the opening bid. Anybody at 225? My Hopalong Cassidy fans, anybody at 225? 225. Going once, twice, no bid at 225.
Okay, and this one is, it's an Arvin radio. This one, right? Oh, okay. A Zenith, I'm sorry, a Zenith. And it's a 1938 AM and shortwave Zenith, Bluetooth compatible, chairside radio, $250 for the Zenith 1938. And we have right now $250. Do I hear 260? Okay, we got 260? 275. 275. 275.
280.
280
in the back.
Okay.
280 in the back. Do we see 290? Anybody at 290? Anybody at 290? Our bid right now is 280. Anybody at 290? Do I see 290? She's having fun with that paddle, huh? 280 is the bid. Oh, no, it's okay. I got her. 280 is the bid. 280 is the bid. Anybody at 290? Anybody at 290? Going once, twice, sold for 280 to the lovely young lady in the back. Sweetheart, let me see your paddle again. 280, number 68, 280.
Okay, and the next one would be this guy, right? Yes. Yeah. This is an automatic 1946 AM band, a unique bubble dial. Quite a unique dial, is like a bubble. And it's asking price starting at $100. And let's say $100 for this. It's really a neat looking device. $100 for it. And it's unique with the bubble dial type thing. It's a little bubble that moves around. And it's unique, one of a kind. And we're only $100. $100 bid. No, did I? No? Wait, there's a hand up down there.
Oh, but he's just waving at someone.
Oh.
Up the creek without a paddle. He's just waving.
Yeah.
So going once, twice, no takers at $100 for this unique bubble machine. No takers. All right, we're at the Remlers 1940 AM band radio. Beautiful cabinet, by the way. I love this guy. Opening bid at $150. Anybody at $150 for this gorgeous radio? $150. We do have a bid at $150. We have a bid at $150 for this beautiful Remler 1940s AM radio. Anybody? $160? Anybody at $160? Do we see $160? Going once, twice, sold. $150 for number 56.
Okay, and now we have a Zenith. It's nicknamed the Priscilla Radio, 1958, AM band, Bluetooth compatible, very fancy gold feet on it. And it's a $100 start, one of a kind, $100 for it. We've got right here $100, I hear 110, 110, 110. We're at 110, next go, 120, 120, 130, 140, 140, okay. 150.
Do we see 160? 160 here in the corner. 170. 180. 190. 190. 200. We have a bidding war. 210. 220. 230. 230. 230. 230. 250. She's up in the ante. 260. 260. 280. 280. 290. 290. 300. Woo! I love it. We're these ladies. Put the gloves back on. 290. 300. 300. 325, 335, 330, 345, 355, 365, 375, 385, 395, 400, 410, 430, woo! 430 over here. 440, 440, 450. You guys are testing my brain. 450, 450, 460, 470. She wants this. 480. Do you dare? 480? Come on. $10. 490. 500. 500.
500.
She's out. She's out. You got her. You smoked her. 500. Going once, twice. So to number 34 for $400. Well done, ladies. Well played. Well played. Good job. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It's 500. It's 500. My bad. My bad. My bad. Good catch, event staff. Okay, go, Jim.
No, you take the next one. We're 46?
Number 46.
46?
46.
46, right. Okay, this is an Addison, a 1946 AM band radio, Art Deco, two-tone on the box the radio's in, and the starting bid on it is $200. So $200. So let's hear 200. Anybody, 200. It's a... Oh, okay. So we have $200 over here. It's a 19... What? I'm sorry. We have $200. It's an Addison radio, 1946, Art Deco, two-tone cabinet. We are at...
I wasn't keeping track.
I'm sorry.
What's your bid?
225.
Okay, we're at 325 down front.
325.
325. Anybody? 335. Anybody? 335 over here in the corner. 335. Anybody? 345. 400. We have 400 down front. Anybody at 410? 410 in the corner. 410. Anybody at? Oh, come on! You can't chicken out now. 410. 410. We've got 410. Going once, twice. Sold for 410 to number 55. Okay, number 47 here, we have a Zenith Y723 AM band, Bluetooth compatible, 1946. Sounds familiar. Going bid is $90. Our opening bid is $90. Down front, $90. 90, number 100. 100. Bid is 100. Thank you for doing that. 100. 110 down front. 110 down front. 120, 120, 120. Do I see 130? 120. 120. Do I see 130? Anybody at 130? Going once, twice, sold for 120. Are you number 77 or are you this?
Okay, we have an Airline 1939 AM band. It's a machine age cabinet. And in those days, this was unique. It had a tuning eye. So when you tuned in, you got the eyes to close the most. And it's $180, what we're looking for in the first bid. It's an Airline, and it's a 1939 AM band, and it has the tuning eye, and it's $180. So I hear $180 to start. $180. $180. Nobody? It has a tuning eye and all the other features, and you're going to let it go? I guess.
Going once, twice, no bids at $180. Item number 49 is a Guild 638A Buccaneer AM FM treasure chest novelty radio with parchment instructions. This is a circa 1965. The opening bid is $150. Do I see $150? 150. Do I see 150 going once? Twice, no bid at 150.
You do the next one.
Our next item up for bid is a Lavol LW4 Lavor 1934 AM band pressed cardboard cabinet. Whew, that sounds good. It looks pretty interesting too. Opening bid is $80. Do I see any bids? Opening bid, $80. $80 opening bid. $80. Going once, twice, no bid at $80.
Okay, we have a Philco. It's a Model D 597, 1955 Philco AM band, and we're starting at $125. $125. It's a 1955 Philco, and it's an AM band radio. Very attractive, actually. So let's start off with $125. $125.
Anybody at 125? Opening bid, 125? How about 125.50? Opening bid, 125.50. Going once, twice, no bid at, whoa, we apologize. Oh, yes, let's sell that. 125.50. 125.50. Anybody at 135? Anybody at 135? Going once, twice, sold for $125.50. I'm keeping that 50 in to number 58. All right, our next item is Eckstein. It's an T87 1950 AM band, wall or undershelf mountable, so you can have it both ways. Opening bid is $80. Anybody at $80? $80? Anybody at $80? Going once, twice, no bid at $80.
Okay, so we're moving on to an RCA. It's a Model 5XA 1936. I was born that year.
Oh.
AM, shortwave radio, Bluetooth compatible, 1936. And it's an RCA 5XA 1936. And we're starting off at $95. $95, or I hear
105.
105.
Anybody? Oh, here, 115. 125. Thank you for 135. Do I see 135? 135. 145. 145. Are you sure you're bending? 145. 145.
175. 175.
175. Anybody at 185? 185. 185. Come on. 185. Woo! 185. Anybody at 195? 200. Thank you for the even number. 200. 200 is our bid. Anybody at 210? 210. Anybody at 210? 210. 210 is the bid. Anybody at 220?
220.
220 down front. Come on, 220. Come on, 230. You can do it. Just dig a little deeper. 230. The bid is at 220 right now. $10. 230. Well done. 230. Bid is at 230. Anybody at 240? Bid is at 230. 240. Anyone? Bid is at 230. Okay, you want him to have it, don't you? I see you shaking like that. Okay, going once, twice, sold for $230 to the gentleman in the cowboy hat whose number is 76.
I did the last one. You're doing the film.
My hat. Our next item up for bid is a FADA 450V. It's a mid-1930s AM band radio. Opening bid is $175. Anybody at 175 down front? 185. Do I see 185? 185. Cushman, 185. Do I see 190? 200. 200. Do I see 210? 210. 210. Do I see 220? 250. 250. 260. 260. Do I see 270? Anybody at 270? 300. Anybody at 310? Cushman, 310. 310. 350. 350. 360. You get 360. 360 over here in the corner. Do I see 370? Do you dare? 370. I thought that's what you meant, but I wasn't sure. 400. 400. I mean, I can bear it. 410. Do I see 420? 410. Going once. 410. Going twice. Sold to Mr. Cushman for 410. And you're number 69.
Okay, this is an Emerson radio from 1935. It's got AM and short wave. It's a 1935 radio, and the starting bid would be $175. $175. Do you hear $175? It's an Emerson radio, and it's really a classic cabinet and everything. And it is $175 AM and short wave. Do I hear $175? 170. There's still short wave, you know. Not too many radios have it. I guess that's it.
Going once, twice, no takers at 175. Our final item up for bid for this auction is a Telefunken. No, it isn't. It's a Telekunken. Opus 6, 1956 AM/FM shortwave, mid-century German model. Opening bid is $450. $450 is the opening bid.
I wanted to add one thing to that because this Blaupunkt was a pioneer in FM radios in '56. This was an AM/FM shortwave, a classic, one-of-a-kind radio.
That's why the opening bid is $450. Someone should be a taker on this guy. Do I see any takers at $450? Going once, twice, no bid at $450. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. You've been better than that. Thank you.